My beloved child, if you love me, type amen and come closer. Let the noise of the world fall behind you like a fading storm. Let your breathing slow, let your shoulders soften. You have been fighting battles no one else can see. You have stood in storms that tried to bend your spirit, and still that you are here. Still your heart beats. Still a spark of light glows within you. That spark is not small, it is not fragile, it is eternal. It is me within you. I know the weight you have carried. I have watched the nights when doubt whispered louder than hope. I have felt the tremble in your faith when circumstances rose like mountains in your path. Yet listen to me now. The fiercest fights of your life were never sent to destroy you. They were sent to reveal you, to uncover the strength buried beneath your fear, to awaken the unshakable faith that has always lived inside your bones. You thought you were breaking, but you were becoming. Faith is not born in comfort. It is forged in fire. It is shaped in the quiet moments when you choose to trust, even when you cannot see. When the door does not open and you still say, I believe. When the answer delays and you still whisper, I trust. That whisper, that soft declaration in the dark, it moves heaven and earth. Close your eyes for a moment and see this. A vast horizon stretches before you. The sky is heavy with gray clouds. Thunder rumbles in the distance. You stand alone on a wide field. The wind pushes against you. Every part of you feels small. But then, a golden light begins to rise behind you. Warm, radiant, steady. It touches your back first, then wraps around your shoulders like a mantle of fire. The storm is still there, but you are no longer alone. The light stands with you. The light strengthens you. The light is me. This is what unshakable faith feels like. Not the absence of storms, but the presence of divine power within them. There will be moments when the battle feels unfair. When doors close, when voices doubt you, when the world measures you by what you lack instead of what you carry. But I do not measure you by your scars, I measure you by your spirit, and your spirit is mighty. You were not created to shrink back, you were designed to rise. Now rise, my child, stand taller in your heart, let your spine straighten with holy confidence. You are supported by forces greater than what your eyes can see. The same power that breathes life into galaxies flows through your veins. The same wisdom that paints the sunrise whispers within your thoughts. When you feel weak, call upon me. When you feel uncertain, lean into me. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am nearer than your own breath. Unshakable faith begins with surrender. Not surrender to defeat, but surrender to divine guidance. Release the illusion that you must control every outcome. Release the fear that you must carry everything alone. Place your battles in my hands. Trust that I see the full picture. Trust that what feels delayed is being aligned. Trust that what feels lost is being redirected. There is purpose in every pause. Feel this now. Imagine a great gate before you. It is tall, carved from ancient stone, sealed shut for what feels like a lifetime. You have knocked, you have waited, you have wondered if it would ever open. And just when your hope feels thin, a beam of brilliant gold light pours down from above. The gate trembles. Slowly, silently, it begins to part. Not because you forced it, but because the timing has come. Because your faith held steady, because you refused to let doubt define you. This is how miracles arrive. Quietly, powerfully, right on time. You may not see the transformation happening beneath the surface, but roots are growing, strength is forming, character is deepening. Every trial has been training. Every tear has been watering the soil of your destiny. I have never wasted your pain. I have never ignored your prayers. Even the silence carried answers you did not yet understand. Let your heart soften now. Forgive yourself for the moments you doubted. Forgive yourself for the times you felt afraid. Fear does not disqualify you. It simply reminds you that you are human. But faith reminds you that you are divine. Breathe in slowly. Feel peace enter your chest like warm sunlight. Breathe out tension. Release it. Let it fall away like dust shaken from your shoulders. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned in this fight. I walk beside you in every valley and celebrate with you on every mountaintop. And there is more waiting for you than you can imagine. Wealth is not only money. It is wholeness, it is clarity, it is overflow in every dimension of your life. Yet know this, material abundance is not separate from spiritual alignment. When your heart aligns with trust, doors of provision begin to open. When your mind aligns with gratitude, opportunities flow toward you. When your actions align with courage, increase follows. Picture this now. Golden rain falling from the sky. Not heavy, not overwhelming, but steady and luminous. Each drop carries blessing, each drop carries provision. It touches your hands, your face, your path. Wherever it lands, seeds of prosperity awaken, projects flourish, ideas expand, connections strengthen. You are standing beneath a shower of divine supply. Receive this blessing. Do not shrink from abundance. You were never meant to live in constant lack. I delight in your growth. I rejoice in your success. When you prosper with integrity, you reflect my generosity. When you rise with humility, you mirror my grace. Let your wealth become a river, not a reservoir. Let it flow through you and bless others. Unshakable faith means believing that even in scarcity, provision is forming. It means knowing that even when the bank account looks small, the unseen realm is rich with possibility. It means trusting that the seeds you plant in obedience will return multiplied. Say within your heart now, I trust the process. I trust divine timing. I trust the path unfolding before me. There will be days when the fight feels personal, when betrayal stings, when rejection echoes, when exhaustion settles deep into your bones. In those moments, remember who you are. You are chosen not for ease, but for impact. You are refined not to be fragile, but to be formidable. The pressure you feel is shaping diamonds within you. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean at sunrise. The water is calm, reflecting pink and gold light. The horizon glows with promise. As you step forward, the water does not drown you. It holds you, it lifts you. You float effortlessly, carried by something larger than yourself. This is what it means to trust me fully. The waters that once frightened you become the very thing that supports you. Let your faith anchor deep, deeper than opinions, deeper than circumstances, deeper than temporary setbacks. Anchor it in truth. Anchor it in love. Anchor it in the knowing that you are guided. When fear knocks, answer with belief. When doubt whispers, respond with remembrance. Remember the times you survived what you thought would break you. Remember the doors that opened unexpectedly. Remember the strength that rose when you thought you had none left. Your history is proof of my presence. Now I speak life over your future. The battles ahead will not defeat you. They will define you in a new way. They will reveal courage you did not know you possessed. They will position you for victories you cannot yet see. Walk into them not with trembling, but with trust. You are equipped, you are covered, you are called. Let this truth settle into every cell of your body. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from victory. The outcome is not uncertain in my hands. What feels chaotic to you is coordinated in the unseen. What feels delayed is being perfected. What feels broken is being rebuilt stronger than before. And as your faith strengthens, your influence expands. As your trust deepens, your territory increases. As your gratitude grows, your blessings multiply. Feel it now. A warm glow forming in the center of your chest. It expands slowly, radiating outward. It fills your lungs with courage. It fills your mind with clarity. It fills your hands with creative power. This is divine energy awakening inside you. This is the wealth of heaven aligning with the work of your life. You are stepping into a season where resilience becomes reward, where persistence becomes promotion, where prayer becomes provision. Do not rush the process. Diamonds are not formed in seconds. Oak trees do not grow overnight. The greatest victories require endurance. And you are more enduring than you realize. When you feel weary, rest in me. When you feel uncertain, listen for my whisper. I guide gently. I correct lovingly. I strengthen consistently. I am not a distant force watching from afar. I am an intimate presence walking with you step by step. Even now, as you hear these words, something within you is shifting. A new steadiness, a new calm, a new confidence rising quietly beneath the surface. This is unshakable faith taking root. Let gratitude become your daily posture. Thankfulness opens channels of increase. Appreciation multiplies miracles. When you wake each morning, acknowledge the breath in your lungs. When you close your eyes at night, recall the protection that covered you. Gratitude keeps your spirit aligned with abundance, and abundance is seeking you. I am preparing connections that will surprise you, ideas that will elevate you, opportunities that will stretch you. You will look back one day and realize that the battles you feared were the very bridges to your breakthrough. Hold steady. Stay faithful. Keep your heart open. Now, receive this flow of affirmation within you. Let each phrase settle like sacred truth. I am supported by divine power. I am protected and provided for. I am walking in unstoppable faith. Let these words echo in your spirit long after this moment ends. Speak them when you rise. Whisper them when you rest. Declare them when challenges appear. You are not alone in your fiercest fights. You are accompanied by eternal strength. You are carried by infinite wisdom. You are loved beyond measure. So move forward now with courage. Let your steps be steady. Let your heart be calm. Let your mind be clear. The path may twist, but it will not defeat you. The storm may roar, but it will not define you. Peace surrounds you like a gentle halo. Light walks ahead of you like a lantern in the dark. Blessing follows you like a river that never runs dry. Rest in this knowing you are safe, you are seen, you are sustained. And as you continue your journey, remember this sacred truth. The fiercest fights reveal the fiercest faith. The deepest valleys birth the highest strength. The heaviest trials unlock the richest treasures. I am with you in all of it. I am ready to receive. I am one with divine love. I am free. I am blessed. And as you stand in this sacred awareness, feel the atmosphere around you changing, as if the air itself has become softer, warmer, charged with holy electricity. You are no longer merely surviving your battles. You are transforming through them. The weight that once pressed against your chest is loosening. The tension that once clouded your thoughts is dissolving like mist under morning light. My beloved child, I did not design you to crumble beneath pressure. I designed you to command it. The storms that circle your life are not greater than the authority placed within your spirit. When winds rise, remember who speaks to the wind. When waves crash, remember who walks upon them. The same authority that calms chaos lives quietly within you. You have underestimated yourself for too long. There were moments when you questioned your worth. Moments when comparison stole your confidence. Moments when you wondered if others were more favored, more gifted, more blessed. First, listen carefully. What I have placed inside you is uniquely calibrated for your destiny. No one else carries your exact blueprint. No one else carries your combination of strength, tenderness, wisdom, and resilience. Your journey is not a race against another soul. It is an unfolding between you and me. When you feel overlooked, I am refining you. When you feel delayed, I am aligning you. When you feel hidden, I am preparing you. Do not despise the hidden seasons. Seeds grow in darkness before they break into light. Roots stretch deep before branches reach high. What feels like isolation is often incubation. I am building foundations within you that cannot be shaken by public pressure. Feel this now. Imagine you are standing inside a vast cathedral of light. There are no walls, only pillars of glowing gold rising endlessly upward. The floor beneath you is crystal clear, reflecting the brilliance above. In the center of this radiant space, a crown of luminous fire hovers gently before you. It is not heavy, it is not intimidating. It is perfectly fitted to your spirit. As it lowers and rests upon your head, you feel clarity surge through your mind. You feel courage settle into your bones. You feel dignity return to your posture. This is the authority of unshakable faith. This is the knowing that you are chosen to stand, not shrink. Now rise higher in your thinking. Refuse to entertain thoughts that diminish you. Refuse to speak words that curse your own future. Your tongue carries creative force. Your belief shapes your reality. What you repeatedly declare becomes the atmosphere you live in. So speak life, speak increase, speak strength, even when your voice trembles. I have placed treasures inside you that the world needs, ideas waiting to be birthed, solutions waiting to be expressed, compassion waiting to heal others. The battle you face today is strengthening the very muscles required for tomorrow's blessing. You ask for expansion, yet fear the stretching. You ask for abundance, yet resist the growth. You ask for influence, yet shrink from responsibility. But I tell you gently, expansion requires courage. Abundance requires trust. Influence requires surrender. You cannot step into greater territory while clinging to smaller beliefs. Release the old story of limitation. Release the identity of struggle. You are not defined by past lack. You are not chained to yesterday's failures. You are stepping into a new narrative written in light. My beloved child, I did not design you to crumble beneath pressure. I designed you to command it. The storms that circle your life are not greater than the authority placed within your spirit. When winds rise, remember who speaks to the wind. When waves crash, remember who walks upon them. The same authority that calms chaos lives quietly within you. You have underestimated yourself for too long. There were moments when you questioned your worth. Moments when comparison stole your confidence. Moments when you wondered if others were more favored, more gifted, more blessed. But listen carefully. What I have placed inside you is uniquely calibrated for your destiny. No one else carries your exact blueprint. No one else carries your combination of strength, tenderness, wisdom, and resilience. Your journey is not a race against another soul. It is an unfolding between you and me. When you feel overlooked, I am refining you. When you feel delayed, I am aligning you. When you feel hidden, I am preparing you. Do not despise the hidden seasons. Seeds grow in darkness before they break into light. Roots stretch deep before branches reach high. What feels like isolation is often incubation. I am building foundations within you that cannot be shaken by public pressure. Feel this now. Imagine you are standing inside a vast cathedral of light. There are no walls, only pillars of glowing gold rising endlessly upward. The floor beneath you is crystal clear, reflecting the brilliance above. In the center of this radiant space, a crown of luminous fire hovers gently before you. It is not heavy. It is not intimidating. It is perfectly fitted to your spirit. As it lowers and rests upon your head, you feel clarity surge through your mind. You feel courage settle into your bones. You feel dignity return to your posture. This is the authority of unshakable faith. This is the knowing that you are chosen to stand, not shrink. Now rise higher in your thinking. Refuse to entertain thoughts that diminish you. Refuse to speak words that curse your own future. Your tongue carries creative force. Your belief shapes your reality. What you repeatedly declare becomes the atmosphere you live in. So speak life, speak increase, speak strength even when your voice trembles. I have placed treasures inside you that the world needs. Ideas waiting to be birthed, solutions waiting to be expressed, compassion waiting to heal others. The battle you face today is strengthening the very muscles required for tomorrow's blessing. You ask for expansion, yet fear the stretching. You ask for abundance, yet resist the growth. You ask for influence, yet shrink from responsibility. But I tell you gently, expansion requires courage, abundance requires trust, influence requires surrender. You cannot step into greater territory while clinging to smaller beliefs. Release the old story of limitation, release the identity of struggle. You are not defined by past lack. You are not chained to yesterday's failures. You are stepping into a new narrative written in light. See it now, a scroll of radiant parchment unrolling before you. Words begin to inscribe themselves in shimmering gold ink. They speak of open doors, they speak of restored relationships, they speak of financial overflow, they speak of divine strategy and uncommon favor. This is the chapter unfolding. This is the future responding to your faith. There will still be resistance. Growth always invites resistance, but resistance is not rejection. It is confirmation that you are moving beyond old boundaries. When pressure rises, do not retreat. Lean in with trust. I am strengthening your inner architecture so that external success does not collapse you. True wealth begins within. A calm mind, a steady heart, a generous spirit. From that inner richness flows outer provision. Money is energy. Opportunity is energy. Favor is energy. And when your spirit vibrates with gratitude and trust, you magnetize what aligns with your calling. Feel this gentle shift. Imagine coins of golden light forming in the air around you. They are not metallic or cold. They are warm, radiant, alive with possibility. They swirl slowly, peacefully, like fireflies at dusk. Each one represents an idea, a partnership, a contract, a breakthrough. As your faith steadies, they begin to land softly into your open hands, not by force, not by striving, but by alignment. Receive this increase. You do not need to chase what is already assigned to you. Walk in obedience, walk in integrity, walk in courage. What belongs to you will recognize you. In your fiercest fights, remember this sacred truth. You are never fighting alone. When you kneel in prayer, heaven stands with you. When you cry in secret, angels move on your behalf. When you choose integrity over impulse, unseen forces rearrange outcomes in your favor. Even when you cannot see the shift, movement is happening. There are battles you will never know you were protected from. There are disasters you will never experience because I redirected them. There are betrayals that were blocked. There are losses that were prevented. My protection is often invisible, but it is constant. Trust that I guard what concerns you. When exhaustion creeps in, do not interpret it as defeat. Rest is holy. Stillness is sacred. In quiet moments, your spirit recalibrates. In silence, wisdom becomes audible. Step away from noise when needed. Reconnect with breath. Reconnect with gratitude. Reconnect with me. Place your hand over your heart right now in your imagination. Feel the rhythm there. That steady pulse is a reminder that life continues, that hope continues, that purpose continues. As long as you breathe, possibility remains. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. The narrative of impossibility dissolves in my presence. What appears final can be rewritten. What appears lost can be restored. What appears dead can be revived. Now listen closely. The next season of your life will require boldness. Doors will open that feel bigger than your comfort zone. Invitations will come that stretch your confidence. When that moment arrives, do not shrink back into old insecurity. Step forward. Even if your voice shakes, even if your knees tremble, courage is not the absence of fear. It is movement despite it. I am expanding your territory. The faith you cultivate today becomes the foundation for tomorrow's miracles. Every time you choose belief over bitterness, you strengthen your spiritual backbone. Every time you choose forgiveness over resentment, you lighten your own load. Every time you choose generosity over fear, you widen your channel of provision. Miracles are not accidents. They are intersections of trust and divine timing. Visualize this. You stand beneath a night sky scattered with countless stars. Suddenly, one star grows brighter than the rest. It descends slowly, transforming into a radiant stream of liquid light. It pours gently over you like a waterfall made of stardust. As it touches your skin, old fears dissolve. Old disappointments fade. Your body feels lighter. Your spirit feels expansive. This is renewal. This is restoration. This is heavenly assurance washing over you. You are being renewed from the inside out. Do not allow temporary setbacks to write permanent conclusions. Your story is still unfolding. Chapters of joy are ahead. Chapters of fulfillment are ahead. Chapters of celebration are ahead. Hold your faith like a torch in the dark. Even a small flame dispels great darkness. Your belief, no matter how fragile it feels, carries immense power. Nurture it, protect it, feed it with truth. Speak again within yourself. I trust the unseen process. I am strengthened through every challenge. I attract aligned opportunities. I overflow with gratitude and provision. Let these declarations anchor you. My beloved child, I take delight in your perseverance. I see the discipline you are building. I see the distractions you are resisting. I see the growth you are choosing. Every small act of obedience is compounding into a powerful future. You are becoming someone your younger self prayed to become. One day you will look back at this season and realize it was sacred. The tears were sacred. The uncertainty was sacred. The waiting was sacred, because it forged within you a faith that cannot be stolen by circumstance. And that faith, that unshakable, radiant faith, will carry you through every fierce fight yet to come. And now, let everything become still. Not the stillness of emptiness, but the stillness of fulfillment. The kind that comes after a long storm has finally passed. The air feels cleaner. The sky feels wider. Your spirit feels lighter. You have walked through fire and did not turn to ash. You have crossed deep waters and did not drown. Somewhere along the way, without even realizing it, you became stronger than the fear that once tried to define you. Look at how far you've come. The battles that once felt unbearable are now behind you, like distant thunder fading beyond the hills. The nights that stretched endlessly have given birth to mornings filled with quiet strength. And here you stand, not untouched but transformed. There is a calm settling over your life now. A quiet confidence that does not need to shout. A steady knowing that no matter what rises ahead, something greater rises within you. You are no longer asking if you will survive. You know you will, and more than that, you will thrive. Feel the warmth of this truth wrapping around you like golden light at sunset. The light does not rush, it does not force. It simply rests upon you, gentle, certain, eternal. The next chapter will unfold naturally. Doors will open without struggle. Connections will align without manipulation. Provision will flow without panic. You will move with grace instead of fear, with clarity instead of confusion, with trust instead of tension. And when challenges appear again, Because life moves in seasons, you will meet them differently. Not as someone desperate for rescue, but as someone rooted in faith. Not as someone shaken by uncertainty, but as someone anchored in peace. This is what growth feels like. Not fireworks, not noise, but quiet strength. So tonight, let your heart exhale. Release the need to control every outcome. Release the pressure to have every answer. Release the fear of what you cannot yet see. What is meant for you is already finding its way. What is aligned with you is already moving closer. What is written for you cannot be erased. Walk forward gently. Speak kindly to yourself. Protect your peace like something sacred, because it is. Let gratitude become your daily rhythm. Let hope become your steady companion. You are not behind in life. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are exactly where you need to be for the miracle that is forming. And as this moment closes, imagine a soft golden horizon stretching endlessly before you. The path is clear, the air is warm. The future does not intimidate you anymore, so it invites you. Take one calm step forward. The light moves with you, and in that light, you are safe. You are guided. You are becoming everything you were meant to be.